Hello everyone, my name is Albrian Marenthio, and in this video, I'm gonna demonstrate how to make a wooden boomerang and how to play it. Maybe all of you are familiar with this thing, but you must know it's not really easy as you look to make and play it. You must make sure the boomerang have a nice angle and the technique to play it so it can be back to us when we throw it. So first, we must prepare the material we need to make it. These materials are very simple and we can find it in our house. First of all, we need the basic material, that is a wood, that we choose the polywood, and we need minimum 2 feet times 2 feet with 3 per 8 inch. Second, we need some sandpaper to refine the wood so it feels smooth and comfortable to hold. We need it to make the edge too, so the boomerang have a nice quality. Third, we need some tools like pencil, marker, ruler to make the pattern that we want. Then we need some tools to cutting out the wood like vertical bend saw that will help us. Last, we need some paint to decorate the boomerang. Now we go to the step to make a good wooden boomerang that use aerodynamics theory. So it will have some part like trailing edge and leading edge that will make the boomerangs work in aerodynamics and gain effectiveness. First, you must prepare the material that we need in the first section to make this good wooden boomerang. Make sure the material is the best wood that's strong, solid, and not have some hole. Then, we will make the sketch of boomerang on the polywood. We must sketch the boomerang carefully to make a good shape. And it should have an angle from 80 until 150 degrees to make it good. The size is up to the designer, but a 2 feet times 2 feet polywood can be 2 or 3 boomerang. After that, we must cutting out the boomerang based on the sketch we make on the polywood. We start the vertical bend saw, then begin cutting out the shape of the boomerang. Stay as close to the sketch lines as possible, as this will help later in the process. When finished cutting, turn off the saw and of course clean up the area. After cutting it, we will get the roof shape. Then we will sanding the edges by sandpaper. Sand the top and bottom face of the boomerang. Next, sand all around of the edge of the boomerang. Then we got a rounded shape. Take off all the roof points on the boomerang so you can run your hand over the edges without no catches. With a pencil, sketch the foils on the top surface of the boomerang. For right-hander users, sketch should be as shown with the end that will be held having the foil in the inside. If left-handed, just draw your foils in the mirror image. The foils should take up 1/3 to just under a half of the surface of the boomerang. Last one, to make it attractive, we can paint it by our own design. It's up to you. It's your creativity. It's time to throw it. First, you must holding the boomerang that 3 faces away from us. Then grip the boomerang with the thumb on the top and 4 fingers in the bottom. Then grip like a frisbee. After that, determine the wind direction. The example is throw a grass and see direction below. Then we go to there and turn 45 degrees to the right or to the left based on which hand we use to grip. The throwing motion will be similar to an overhand baseball throw like this. Make sure you throw hard so that the boomerang will return back to you. Now, it's time to release your handcraft boomerang. And watch closely as your boomerang goes out and start to return to you. Don't forget to catch it. And throwing boomerang takes some time to practice. If it didn't return to you on first try, there are simple ways to make an adjustment. If the boomerang landed short of then, try throwing with more power. But if the boomerang flew over your head, try with more softer. Okay everyone, that's my speech and I hope all of you can make a boomerang and play it after watch my speech properly. Then I hope it's useful for all of us. Sorry for any mistakes I did in my speech, or there is any error, please forgive me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Flight is freedom in its purest form. To dance with the clouds which follow a storm. To roll and glide. To wheel and spin. To feel the joy that swells within. To leave the earth with its troubles and fly. And know the warmth of a clear spring sky. Then back to earth at the end of a day, released from the tensions which melted away. Should my end come while I am in flight, whether brightest day or darkest night, spare me your pity and stroke off the pain, secure in the knowledge they outdo it again. For each of us is created to die, and within me I know I was born to fly. Thank you. This poem made by Gary Cloud Stoker.